Okay, so 13A and B, two fairly meaty corners is the direct route in the forlong.
Yep.
Andy, what's up
Yep.
there?
So they've come from Bingley's Wood up the hill, and right-handed turn to these two left-handed corners. A little bit on a downhill approach, especially to the second one, and a tiny bit of drop on landing as well. I mean, I love them. I think they're really cool. They're big. They've got big wood. I think they're quite impressive. They're everything that I like about cross-country riding. You have to be positive, but hold your line. Yeah, I'm really excited about this fence. I don't know if you can tell that.
I think we can, and actually, it looks like a forward distance. You've just walked it for me, and it walks on 2.
Yeah, for me it feels like a normal 2, but the corners are quite wide. So, you know, optically, I think it looks quite forward. And I've been a little bit sneaky at the second corner, sort of like hidden a little bit behind the tree as well. So, you know, they're going to have to be quite committed, but also, you know, ride their line. And it's not the most straightforward approach. You know, you sort of have to a little bit go under that tree to get the right line to it and what have you. So, yeah, you know, I mean, it's a proper 4-star long question, but there's a very definite long route. So anybody who either feels like they're not up to it or get into trouble, there is a way out. Yeah.
But it's going to take a very long time.
It is going to take them a while. They have to come and jump the 4-star short only route, direct route, which is 2 very big and wide angled logs, and then they have to turn right-handed and jump this corner that's behind this tree over here, and then obviously they're pointing in the wrong direction for the track, so then they have to turn back on themselves and get back onto the track. So yeah, it's certainly, I reckon, 10 or 15 seconds to take the longer route. But yeah.
Whereabouts are you in terms of distance into this?
Just over halfway.
Okay.
So yeah, you know, but I think it comes in quite a clever place on the course. They've just come up quite a steep hill, so you know they have to make sure, the riders have to make sure that they've got enough petrol in the tank early on. The horses will recover after this, but it is, you know, it's quite a clever point in the course where they have to make sure they've got enough engine, and the horses are in front of the leg enough to actually answer the question. So yeah, I think not only is it for me quite a cool question, but also it's going to show, you know, the real horsemen out of the riders who you know can feel what's going on with their horses and where they're at, and yeah, I think it'll be quite interesting.
I was going to take a closer look at your sneaky question at the B element, Andy, because actually when you land over the first and you sort of set your line to the C element, the first thing that draws my eye is the fact that the galloping lane is off to the left-hand side, and you're naturally kind of inclined to go that way.
Yeah, I think probably are, but I'm hoping the riders will finish off their jump before they start turning, ideally. But you know, I mean, it's the type of fence, to be honest, Nicole, that the good ones will make look very easy. But you know, I expect there to be a few you know, issues here and people taking the long route. You know, if they don't have a good jump at this corner, then they can actually pull a little bit left and then pull a little bit right and then go to that other corner. So there is a bit of a get out of jail if they need it. But yeah, I mean, I hope the ones that do try it and ride positively forward get rewarded for riding like that.
It's a great new question. This wood.
Yeah, it's
big,
cool. It's really cool wood. Actually, we sourced it, or David Evans sourced it from somewhere in Oxford, and we had it carted up here. So yeah, I'm a real fan.
You like this fence? Watch out for 13A and B. There we go.